Reported by naturallymoi.com. Former Ku Klux Klan leader David Duke has more blacks supporting him than Donald Trump. Now, you know it's bad when Donald Trump is getting less voter support than an ex-KKK leader, David Duke, who is now running for Senate again. Trump is already getting killed in the media, meaning they are tearing his image to shreds daily on practically all mainstream news outlets. And this is just adding fuel to the fire. David Duke, the notorious former KKK leader, had a 14% approval rate among black voters for his U.S. Senate run. The University of New Orleans Surveys Research Center reported in its findings. Now, I do not know who these black people are in Louisiana that approve of an ex-KKK leader representing their state, but maybe they just don't read, meaning they don't know about his past. Either way, now 14% is clearly low, but when compared to Trump's voter support by blacks, it is definitely high. Wait for it. Trump has only been able to get a measly 1% of black voters' support, according to the latest NBC/Wall Street Journal polling. And we aren't even going to discuss the type of black people that are in that 1%. Yeah, we're not going to do that. And listen to this. In key battleground states like Ohio and Pennsylvania, Trump actually polled at 0% heading into the Republican National Convention. Now, while Duke has been a known racist for, of course, decades now, Trump has been catching up himself, earning the ire of Paul Ryan in June for comments the House Speaker called the textbook definition of racist. Despite Duke's long history of racism and bigotry, it doesn't seem to have affected his black voters much as it has for Trump. And even though Duke, a convicted felon, might I add, who described the Black Lives Matter movement as a terrorist organization when announcing his candidacy, is a notorious white supremacist throwing his full support behind Trump's campaign, that 14% that Duke has in Louisiana is still not making its way over to the Trump train. I don't know, guys. This is so crazy to me. I just don't understand how the both of them even got a percent, period. I don't get it. But I think it's pretty safe to say that we won't have to deal with Trump for long, especially once people see him in the presidential debates. Until next time, I'm Jen Nicole from naturallymoi.com.